Anything that is not meant for me, I am not allowing anything that is toxic for me, anything that is not contributing to my elevation. I am not going.
There's another 5 minutes. There's a whole nother 5 minutes of that audio, the affirmations audio. What's up there, everybody on YouTube, checking the live stream on YouTube. There's a whole nother 5 minutes to that audio. It's 15 minutes in total. BrianHyppolite.com, you already know. That's the Manifesting Your Affirmations audio. And it's powerful. What a powerful way to start your day. What a powerful way to insert your identity into your day. There be so much going on that'll make you feel different. You know what I mean? About how you feel about yourself, about what you identify within yourself. So why not start with reaffirming, affirming, and creating identity? Because some of those things, as you saying it already resonates with your spirit, and some of them, as you saying it, it's pulling your spirit to an elevated state where this is a true reality. You're gonna need to arm yourself. And your words are so powerful anyway. So why should we not be using them to build you up? I mean, you use it to build everyone else up. You got on the gram today, and before you did anything else, you started complimenting and liking other people's stuff, telling somebody else how wonderful they was. Did you tell yourself how wonderful you was today? Did you tell yourself how powerful you were? I know you did now because I just made you, but I need to get you in the habit of putting these good seeds in you daily. The same way I need my kids to be in the habit, or they are in the habit of they're gonna wake up and want to eat something that would be considered healthy because that's just the lifestyle that they've been given. They're gonna wake up and tell me the things that they thankful for because that's just the lifestyle that they've been given. They've been trained to put good things into their body and speak good things out of their mouth. And I just know if I could get you the same way, we're gonna do some powerful things. We're going to do some powerful things. Because you an asset. I don't know if you know it. I don't know if you see yourself as one. I don't know if you look into the mirror and look back at that thing, that person, that image staring at you, and can see an asset. But I do. In each one of our conversations, in each one of our connections, in each one of our dialogues, you reveal yourself to be a great being, a significant being, definitely divinely sent, and at a divine time. And it's only because butterflies don't get to see their own wings that you don't even understand exactly how amazing you are. But I see it. There's so much for you to unlock and release that's going to be even greater than your greatest imagination. So let's get to it. Let's not stand in our way any longer. Let's not waste any more time. Let's not half-ass it. Let's not be Mr. Feeney and be on the fence about shit. Let's decide what we're going to do, what we need. Let's write it down. Let's make a plan. Let's put a timeline on it. Let's get some accountability in play. And let's go hard after it. Because ain't nobody else coming to save you. Ain't nobody else coming to save you. It's just like me putting a pistol in front of you. That don't mean you're gonna use it. Or That don't even mean you're gonna know how to use it effectively if you even do try to use it. Cause maybe you weren't paying attention when I was showing you how to run this pistol down. And so when the problem came your way, you just thought you were just finna pick it up and aim, but you don't know where the safety at. You know, you don't know how to look down your sights. You've had a weapon to use to keep, not only to keep you safe, but to keep you in a better state. And if you aren't training with it, when time comes to use it, you may not be efficient at it. I understand why they call it training, like in the weight room, because you taking your body, you training your body to withstand the pressure. You training your body to endure something. You're training your body so that when the time comes, it's capable of moving accordingly. So let's train our mind. Let's train our mind. You know, like we were talking about the other day, your thoughts is one of the few things that you can control if you choose to. Or you can almost control your thoughts if you choose to, if you make it a practice and make it a habit. So let's start by putting the right things in our mind and training our mind to do the right things. Training our minds to be an asset to us and not a liability to us. Training our mind to be a place of healing, not a place of pain, and a place of a victim mentality. You know what I mean? Like really, it's the ability to see a solution is a skill set. It's a train of thought that turns into a skill set that morphs into a habit. Just being a solutionary. Just training yourself to see the solution, problem solving. Not only is there so much peace in that, but damn it, there's a whole lot of money in that too. There's a whole lot of money in being able to solve problems and see solutions and solve problems. And why? So what you saying? You know how to handle that pistol, huh? That's what's up. I want all y'all to be able to. I want all y'all to be able to. Male and female, old and young. You should know how to handle a gun. You should know how to protect yourself. You should know how to put, how to aim. You should know how to look down your sights. You should know how to load a weapon. You should know how to cock it. Cock it. You should know which way the safety is. You should know all these things. And your children should too. Your children should too. Um, and your mama should too. Everybody should. The way to gun safety is knowledge. Just the way of safety of everything. Gun safety in terms of the way that you maneuver around. Having it with children in the house and shit like that is knowledge. Um, Knowledge that this ain't no toy. Knowledge that this ain't something that you're gonna play with it if like ever. Um, Leilani got her first firearm for her birthday. She just turned 3. um, she can't do nothing with it for a good set of years. But she said she wanted one. She said she calls like my assault rifles and the shotguns. She calls those swords, daddy swords. So she said she wanted a sword like that. So she got one. she got one for her birthday. Man, her mama rolled her eyes when she seen that shit. like through a DM, not even face to face. You just seen the picture and shit. She sent me like that DM with y'all back like this. um, but anyway, let's get back on task. Let's talk about manifesting. Let's talk about the things that we can do to be more efficient, more prolific. If anyone has a key that you want me to jump into, let me know. But lately, it's been the habits for me. It's definitely been the habits. Because they're really the framework of your life. So when dealing with your habits, there can be no compromise between your actions and your desired outcome. I'm sorry, this is key number 61. Key number 61, page number 78. If you're reading along from your manifesting book, if you're not, you should definitely have one. Go to brianhyppolite.com, click the link in my bio, and go ahead and get one. Matter of fact, if you didn't know, for some reason you didn't know, there's a paperback book. There's now the audio book. Well, I'm reading my book to people. I don't know if you knew that. But yeah, that's what I'm doing with my life now. I'm reading my book to people. And changing their life in the process. But you can definitely get your book. But more, my favorite part about it, honestly, is the course, the manifesting course, which is 36 classes, full video classes, plus our live classes that we have Thursday nights. And when you join the course, you get access for you plus another person, access for two, and you get your choice between the audio book or the paperback book. So join the course. There's a bunch of other cool reasons to be get in the course, but there's a lot of elevation there. So I'll never want to dress it all up and make it look like that's not what we're here for. There's something that's definitely going to be and continue to be more bells and whistles added to it, but we're here for the elevation. We're here so that we can be more prolific beings, that we can reach our goals, that we can break generational curses, that we can maximize our greatness. We here so that our children will never even know of so a lot of the things that we struggle with, because we would have prepared that and put our children up on high in a much better situation. They children won't even know of these things. They'll be ancient history because of the works of our hands. That's what we're here for. We're here for legacy. We're not here to stunt. We're not here to we're here to win, but we're here to win as a team. We're here to win as a culture. We're here to win as a tribe. And that's what the Manifest University community is really about. And everyone, that's joining it is on, like, that's the vibration that we putting out. So that's the vibration that's coming back. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anyone in it right now that, that shows up that ain't got that same vibe and that same heart. So that's what I'm putting out. That's what I'm getting back. That's what the people that's standing next to me is putting out. That's what they getting back. So just as a collective, we growing, daily. And it's an honor and it's a privilege and it's a pleasure. But it's also work that got to be done. And without that deep inner work, we're not going to get to where we want to go. And this shit just not going to be, just to feel good, just to feel like we're doing it. That's never going to be what we're going to do. We actually going to be in this shit. You know what I mean? If you just want the milk and ain't trying to, actually get to the meat and actually like growing this shit, like enjoy the content, on your own. But when you want to grow, come and be around the people that's trying to grow. Come and be around the people that's trying to move forward and move forward with the right people. Because there's plenty of opportunities to waste time out there, and it's not gonna be here. Because I got too much shit to do to waste time, and I know what my purpose is, and so I'm up early daily to fulfill it, and I know because of the due diligence that I put in, and the way that my assignment is, I'm only going to attract those that's moving that way. Because like you say in the Pledge of Allegiance, low vibration energies can't reach me at this height. I read somewhere else in the book yesterday where it said, matter of fact, it was in manifesting. That's what we're going to talk about today, manifesting, since I'm in the middle of manifesting some shit. It says something about Staying away from slow moving energies. When you manifest, what page was that? I forgot about that. I forgot. I honestly forgot about that until I heard it yesterday, and I was like, "Damn, that is such a true and real thing." Where is it at? Um, where is it at? It's around here somewhere. Hold on, but it say to stay away from slow moving energies. When you manifest and when you are in the middle of bringing something into fruition, um, to stay away and reject slow moving energies. And I remember last year when I came across just this knowledge that, you know what? No, I can't even connect to that energy. They're not moving at this space, at this pace. They're not moving at this rate. They're not moving with the audacity. They're not moving with the tenacity. They're not moving like their life and legacy depend on it. I can't be attached to them. Not that I don't love them, not that I don't got love for them, not that we can't chill later, but right now I can't be attached to this. Where is it at? I know it's in here. Um, but I need you to adapt that. And if you're in the middle of manifesting, bringing something into fruition, creating something, releasing something into this dimension, stay away from slow moving energies. The people next to you, the people that might attach themselves to you or be around you, that they're moving at their own with and within their own comfortability, that pace. No. That's not where we're at. Don't it's if someone that's not moving with the speed of divinity, you know what I'm saying? While you trying to get something done, you trying to manifest something and make it happen, and they dragging their feet, you gonna have to disconnect from that person because it's only gonna slow you down. Especially if you depend on them for something, because now at some point in time, you're gonna have a ball in their court and they're gonna be moving slow with it. And that's not what you need. You need momentum, you need motion, you need those around you that are either reciprocating it or you don't need them around you at all. Because if not, it's just gonna slow you down. So while you manifesting, be conscious to stay away from slow moving energies. Speak it like it's already done. That's a big thing, especially while you manifesting. Make a lot of positive affirmations. Also, be be very mindful of your heart, the state of your heart and your mind when you in a manifesting period. And this is kind of, I even didn't even plan on it, but I guess the universe know what they're doing. Like especially with it being new moon, and your the way that energies are releasing right now. Um, you can't be in the middle of trying to manifest something good and still have something bad in the back of your mind. Like so pay attention um, to your heart and to the things you allow your heart to meditate on. Don't allow your heart to stay in a negative place or space, um, or don't think negative. Don't dwell on anything negative. Don't be petty, like all that. I'm trying to tell you, when you're in the middle of manifesting, you need your alignment on point. You need your chakras on point. You need your energy on point. So if you're shifting your energy, thinking or entertaining negative thoughts, don't gossip. None of that. I mean, you shouldn't be doing it anyway. But if you do, don't be doing it while you're in the middle of bringing some. Think about this as if you were bringing a child into this dimension. The seriousness, the cleanliness, the sanctification factor, the many people aren't around during this private time factor. Bring all that same mentality into and protectiveness around what you're manifesting. allow someone in the room while your child was being born, you're like, hey, they gotta go. It's not this. I don't even know why they're here to begin with. I don't like them. Yeah, get them out of here. That same that same protection, that same right you have for what you manifested, and you're supposed to guard it that same way. So remain away from anything that does not elevate your spirit while you're manifesting, while you're bringing this new beautiful thing into this dimension. I want you to protect it. I want you to protect it. Give yourself space. Definitely give yourself space. Whatever boundaries you need to put up. You might need to block somebody just so you know they can't call you. Just so it's not a thought in your mind. Just so that it's not a thought in your mind. You might need to block somebody on your phone so that they ain't an option for the communication, and you can't look at your phone wondering if they're gonna call you. I don't know if that's what you're doing, but I know people that have been in that situation before. So just in case, you might need to do that. You might need to give yourself a piece of peace by restricting other things to you. You know what I mean? You might need to. I got a whole phone that I'm not even on right now. Like this phone hasn't been on in probably 4 or 5 days at this point, just because that would mean a whole nother world would have access to me. And I would also then have access to many other aspects of me, business and other stuff. And I just wanted to focus on a bunch of Manifest University stuff. So the phone, ain't even in this, it's in my car in the middle console that that is attached to other businesses. We just like, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. But right now it's tunnel vision. You're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to do that. You might have to block somebody on IG just so you had that separation. You might need to block yourself. Just just so you ain't worried about it. You whatever it's gonna take for you to be in your space. I had an ex pull up on me recently and ask me why I blocked her. And I was like, because I just need my space. It's like I'm not following you. I was like, but I know you be on my page all the time. Um, and I don't, and even though you nowhere near me, I just want my space. You don't need to be that. You don't need to be on my page, lady. And then her mind and her reaction was that like I blocked her on my page because of something that she did, or because she was in my mind, or because I wanted to make her mad. Something like she internalized it and made it about her. And I'm like, nah, girl, it was about me. It was because of what I needed for me. It was the space that I needed for me. It had nothing to do with you. It's what I needed for me, and I need you to be able to be willing to make whatever choice you need for you, regardless of how it's going to make somebody else feel. You also got to know that some people don't deserve an explanation. Some people aren't due an explanation. There's some people who deserve an answer. There's some people who deserve an explanation, and there's some people who don't deserve shit. So you got to do what's best for you at all times. How you think them low vibrating energies can't reach you at this height? Because you elevated. We ain't get on this elevator to go back down, did we? I don't think so. So protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your space. Disconnect from anything that does not serve you well, and that your peace does not agree with. Anything that disrupts or disturbs your peace has to go. It's too expensive. Anything that will cost you your peace is too expensive. We're not making that purchase. We're not making that investment. We're not accepting that deposit. None of it. It's not a price that we're willing to pay. So you're going to have to take it back. It's not mine. Not my monkey, not my circus. Anything that would cost you your peace, anything that you had to exchange your peace for, is a transaction you shouldn't be making. So we ain't going to be making those. If you already have, hey, return that shit. Return it. Return it. Give it back to whoever it came from and get your peace back. Reclaim your peace, reclaim your position, and put boundaries around you to protect it. You know, I've had an animal from itself. You know, from what would happen if it was to get into a different area, that it could get harmed if it was, you know, if it got to a certain area. So what we was doing was keeping it in a safe place. And in the same way, sometimes about the barriers that we have to put around ourselves is to keep us in the same place, protect us from what would be if we got to the other side. Or sometimes we got to stay. And sometimes we gotta switch it up. Go ahead. You smell that? I smell so good in here. It smells like we gonna leave. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Why I smell like a dispensary in this place? Like some sage around here. That's what we're finna do. Listen. So, key number. I think you said, let me scroll back up. bad. I'm looking for the key that you called out. I don't. I haven't seen it. All right, so I see key 14 and key 104. Key 14. Key 14. All right. Key 14 says, faith is the strongest currency you possess. Faith can purchase things that are not yet in your possession by willing them into your reality. Relentless belief pushes one beyond the boundaries of reason and logic. Faith is an awareness of connection to your future that is so strong within that it matters not if the present moment reflects what you believe or not. Faith does not need evidence. In fact, faith is its own evidence of a deeper understanding. Again, faith is the strongest currency that you possess. Your faith can connect you in a spiritual way and will bring that connection to you. So your faith in something, whether it was your faith in your fight and yourself and your prosperity, is if it's your faith that you are protected, whatever you are putting your and activating your faith in, it's working for you spiritually. So you might as well be using that for your benefit, right? Activate your faith. Allow it to be one of the strongest things to be pushing you forward. Like I said, faith does not need evidence. Faith is its own evidence. So key 104. Key 104, let's get to it. Faith uber strong, that's what I'm talking about. Key 104, don't go, I love this one. Don't go out searching for it. Stay in preparing for it. This applies across so many realms. And it's so and it's so true. Like, if you actually just prepare for what you say you want, it'll come to your way naturally, and in a very divine manner, in a way that you can't even damn near take credit for. You'd be like, it fell out the sky. Like, it all just fell into place when you prepare for it. Let's figure out why. Don't go out searching for it. Stay in preparing for it. The universe seldom brings us what we say we want if our actions haven't shown our commitment to our words. The universe seldom brings us the things we say we want if our actions haven't shown commitment to our words. Okay, I'm with that. Y'all with that so far? All right. In nature, there's a stage, time, or season of preparation before the birth or manifestation can occur. So, you've known this since you was a kid. When plenty of animals they're traveling, they're migrating to go to a certain place so that they can give birth, whether it was the place that they came from or a place that is particularly better for where they need to raise their young. Whatever it is, there's a season, a change that takes place in preparation for that, for that new birth that's coming. Some animals burrow, some build nests up high so that can't nothing get to their children. They're preparing. All right. Some things require space to grow in healthy circumstances, spaces to be nourished and flourish. Other things require security, a safe state of existence, protection to mature past its defenseless infancy stages. That's why these animals instinctually go to these different places where their young will be protected while they teach them how to survive, right? So I think we got to think the same way when it comes to us manifesting. When it comes to us bringing something in fruition, you're going to have to prepare for it. You're going to have to make a space for it. You're going to have to protect its environment so that it could actually grow. There's some things that you want right now that if it was given to you right now, you wouldn't be able to facilitate it because you haven't created the space for it. I mean, just as much as it wouldn't make sense if if a woman was like, man, I want a husband, I want a good man, and she got a whole toxic ass boyfriend. But she ain't let her toxic ass boyfriend, but she's still screaming how she want a good husband. It don't make sense. You don't have space for it. If that good man came up to you right now, you're taking, man. And he's going to see that clearly you're attracted to a joker ass nigga. So that king not gonna want you because he's not gonna see the queen. He's gonna see the woman that played with the joker. You're gonna have to make space for what you want. That's all I'm saying. Let me get out your garden. Whatever the requirements, if you have not aligned your life to facilitate what we say we want, then it's probably not coming by way of natural or perfect manifestation. Just probably not going to come the natural way or the divine way, the way that it should be, in the way that gave it the opportunity to grow in a safe environment and mature properly, not prematurely. From some of the environments that we grew up in, it forced us to grow prematurely because of a certain security factor that wasn't there. So in the same way, you want to give whatever it is that you bring into this dimension, whether it's a new form of income, a new business, a new relationship, a new hobby. You want to give it the space to be able to grow, not under pressure. You want to give it the space to be able to mature without the harsh demands of reality on it. And the only way that you'll have that is by making space for it before it gets there. You dig what I'm saying? I hope this makes sense here. There's a parable that says 2 farmers prayed for rain, but only one got his fields ready to receive it. Yeah, absolutely, Nate. Good job. That's a great parable, which shows where your faith is and what your faith is attached to. Is some people speak a lot but have no faith attached to their words. So that's why their words don't move. And someone can just not even talk too much, but when they speak, they're speaking what they know, and they're knowing what they speak, and they believe in all of it, and it's going to happen. And not only that, is once they speak it, they believe it, and they support it with the actions that would say so. So they're collectively willing these things into their existence. I thought it. I speak it. I'm gonna work it. Plan. I'm gonna work this plan too, though. Yeah. Because I believe it's gonna happen, so I'm preparing for it. That's what the work is. The work is the preparation. I said this is what I want. I said this is what the universe is bringing to me. I said what God gonna do. I said what I'm gonna accomplish. Now this is the work that's gonna make it happen. But the universe, or the divine powers, is gonna throw in that extra sauce, sprinkle that extra on it, and it's gonna be much bigger and better than I could have even imagined. And so much is gonna take place that I'll be like, man, I didn't even see it coming. I can't even take credit. What I can take is responsibility for my time, my habits, my actions, my mind, my thoughts, my words, and make myself the most prolific. Yeah. Abundance is a mindset, but also a vibration. That's key number 106. Like all vibrations, there's a number of ways to tap into it. So use these keys to manifest more abundance in your life. Use these keys to manifest more abundance in your life. All right, it's a good group of them. We're going to start with them. I'm going to run them through. A, practice daily gratitude and appreciation. B, forgive others and yourself. C, say no to things you don't want to do. Now, don't forget now, these are keys to manifest more abundance in your life, okay? Keep that. These are keys to manifest more abundance in your life. Spend time with people you love. E, go where you are celebrated, not tolerated. F, clarify your intentions and spend time planning your goals. G, seek opportunities that may leave you in awe. H, ask the universe for assistance. Again, you know what we're talking about? We're on key 106, and we're talking about the keys to manifest more abundance in your life. Because abundance is a mindset, but also a vibration. So H, ask the universe for assistance. I, cultivate joy throughout your day. J, laugh and find humor in life. K, shift your energy through movement. L, work on a passion project. M, meditate. We still on keys to manifest abundance in your life. You still with me? Okay. N, invest in yourself and your education and elevation. Invest in yourself. O, seek out wisdom through connections with others. P, clear out mental and physical clutter. Q, learn something new. We got 20 seconds left. Invest in yourself today and go and grab the Manifesting You book, the course, the audio book, the affirmations. Get in the next masterclass. Whatever you do, be great, be powerful, be guys. I wouldn't water you if I didn't want you to grow. What's happening, y'all? Back for another manifesting you moment. Shout out to everybody that's been watching on YouTube in the middle of our second hour. Been a lot of good things, a lot of progress today. So I'm excited. And if you didn't know, the Manifesting You audio book is out today. It came out last night at 11:11. I've been vibing to it since yesterday. You should be vibing to it as well. Like, it's power. It's just power. Like, I don't know. It's just different being on the other side of it. Once it got done, it's just been different. Like, listening to it and hearing it and experiencing it has been completely humbling. Definitely, very humbling. Very, very humbling to be in just to be like, yo, that's you right now doing that thing, and to be able to like feel it tangibly the way that y'all have when y'all, when you experience it. Like, it's been cool. I was having a read along yesterday, reading along to my audio book, which was me reading from my paperback book. You know what I mean? Like, so it's playing through the speakers, the book is in my hand, and I'm reading along. Like, this shit crazy. Like, we all here, me, myself, and everybody doing their thing right now. So it's definitely a beautiful thing. I appreciate everyone that's playing a part, that's joining, the cause, the movement, and participating in the vibe. Man, I love y'all life, for real. So definitely click the link in the bio, go BrianHyppolite.com, get the audio book, get the paperback book, get the affirmations, get into the course. Your thing is plenty of tools. I just keep creating tools. The next thing is gonna be the Manifesting You mixtape gonna come out next, and then not too far after that will be the Manifesting You journal, and then product wise, I think we're gonna be straight for a little bit. And we can just focus on building up the community and different things like that, or moving on to the next book, whatever the case is. But I'm definitely excited about the Manifesting You journal. Definitely excited about the Manifesting You mixtape, because we need a soundtrack. We need a soundtrack to this elevation that's taking place. We definitely do. So great day to you, kings and queens. I appreciate you jumping in here and vibing with me. And I just want to tell you to be patient and trust the process. Be patient and trust the process. Know that everything's happening at a divine time and for a divine reason. And when you submit yourself to that divine alignment, you allow yourself to be greater than yourself. You allow your skills, your talents, your abilities to be used for more than just you, more than just your feeling and your excitement, but for a divine and universal purpose. Which means that the benefits that come back your way is on that divine and universal level. Because you could go about it your way if you want to, but you're gonna have to just deal with your benefits. Or you can put your plans in the hands of of the divine powers that you submit to, and then allow it to work out. You're gonna have to know it's not gonna happen in your timing, but it's happening in divine timing, which is really what you want. Again, you can make it happen in your timing, but you only gonna get your results. You let it happen in divine timing, you're gonna get divine results. You got to dig the difference. You got to dig the difference all the way. So, you know, it say right here in key number 18, choose patience and trust in the process. Everything you have visualized, intended, prayed for, and worked for is in the process of manifesting. Do you believe that? Do you accept that? Or do you think like this is just a lottery and some of us get it and some of us don't? Some of us are built for it and some of us not. Do you really believe that those things that you speak will come into fruition? Do you believe the things you've been preparing for and working for? Do you believe that they come in? You're going to have to if you want them to show up. You're going to have to activate that faith. Are you using your faith or are you using your fear? What's commanding you through life? Everything you have visualized, intended, prayed for, and worked for is in the process of manifesting. Remain centered and at peace. Things that come to you when you're at peace. There's some things that's waiting for you right now that's already been delivered to you. It's already put together. It's just been waiting for you to have the peace so that you could receive it. It's just been waiting on you to be in a position to actually get it. Because if you receive it right now without being in peace, you're not going to hold it correctly. You're not going to care for it correctly. And then would be wasting something awesome that the universe has put in your possession. Some of your hands are still tied up in other things, so you don't even have the hand space to receive this gift. But more importantly, if you don't have peace, you don't need anything else added to you. You need to get that peace first so that you can walk in peace. You can sit in peace. You can be still in peace. There's several things you got to do within your peace. And that's why your peace is so necessary. Because one, your peace will guide and protect you by letting you know, no, this thing over here is not something that gels well with us. We don't like that. It touches us. It bothers us in a way. So we're going to stay away from that. If you don't have your peace around you to protect you, then your peace can't. You can't be aware of the other things that's robbing you of your peace to begin with. So that's why your peace and your boundaries are so very important. And sitting in a place of peace, holding space, sitting still, doing the work, just like a farmer tilling the land, doing everything that needs to be done, sowing the seeds, then he has to sit and wait in anticipation of the rains coming, of the sun coming, of the other things, the other parts of the process that are absolutely necessary and that can't be avoided for the manifestation to occur. But the farmer isn't doing all of that work. Like Nate said on the last live, there was a parable of two farmers. They both prayed for rain, but one of them prepared for it. One of them prayed for rain and then went outside and started uprooting the weeds, started pruning, starting churning up dirt, started doing various things in preparation for the rain. Who do you think believed the rain was coming to? Who do you think had more faith in the rain? Who you think had more faith in their prayers or in their works? And not only that, but one was prepared for the benefits already. The other farmer still had more work to do. Even if the rain came, it was still going to mean more work that you had to do. And the rain wouldn't do as best of a job because he ain't prune, he ain't till the land, he ain't work his land. So it's, you can take that parable and break it down to almost every realm of your life and say, are you going to be preparing and getting ready so that you can make space, make room, make provisions? Or are you going to just be talking about something and hoping that it show up? But again, remain centered and at peace. Be strong and continue to believe. When manifesting, Always be specific about what you expect. Okay? This ain't no, we just ain't doing no Hail Marys over here. We're being extremely intentional on what it is that we want, what it is that we're going to receive, what it is that we're going to do with it. I mean, like even the money that you want, when you ask the universe for something, for, we'll keep it on some financial prosperity shit. Make your goal, or even if it's just not your on the financial aspect, if it was just a business that you want to start or whatever your goal is, not only write how you receiving this is going to be a divine benefit, how you're going to benefit others with this blessing that you get. See if it don't come quicker. See if you don't start thinking from the position of that person on the other end of it, where you will be able to bless people with, with whatever's coming from that. See if you don't start thinking in terms of purpose and not just in terms of profit. I'm trying to tell you, it's a life hack. Don't just write down your goals and what you want and what you're demanding from the universe. Write down what you're going to do with it. Write down how that's going to be a universal come up. How you're going to sow additional seeds. Put all this out there and then follow through with it. Again, you could get a lot on your own, but then you can only get your rewards. And you're doing it on your own strength and within your own time. But if you want to get attached to this universal mind, this universal strength, universal powers, and get on some divine alignments, divine assignments, divine opportunities, divine moments, then you have the opportunity for divine situations to come your way. You know what I mean? To be a divine blessing. There's some awesome things coming. And I don't want you to miss any of it. Because it's a new wind, it's a new moon, it's a new wind blowing. There's a new frequency of elevation, and I don't want you to miss this wave. Because you distracted, or you're seeing things that the way, in the old way. Doing old things in the new season gonna be very detrimental to your harvest. So I need you to switch it up. For this stage of elevation, there's gonna be some things that you're gonna have to let go. It's gonna be some people you're gonna have to let go. It's gonna be some habits you're gonna have to let go. It's gonna be some hurts you're gonna have to let go. Some healing you're gonna have to deal with. I mean, you're gonna have to take in. Some mindsets you're gonna have to let go. Some old beliefs of yourself you're gonna have to let go. Because we do some of these affirmations and a piece of you don't latch on to it because you still have a self-belief that you maybe aren't as great as you are. You still hear the words that somebody else spoke over you. We gotta get that out of there. We gotta eradicate that. We gotta uproot those things. Some trees you just can't cut down. You gotta uproot. So we're gonna get. I don't care what it is or what it's gonna feel like, how long it's been in your life, how familiar you are with it, what it used to do for you. If it's not contributing to your elevation, I want you to let it go. I want you to let it go. I would much rather you understand that you can suffer the uncomfortableness of letting it go, or the uncomfortableness of letting go of the greatness that you should have. It might be if you find it uncomfortable to let go of good, just imagine how uncomfortable it's gonna feel when you miss the opportunity for greatness. Cause it ain't just finna wait for you. It's not. It's not. Ain't no greatness bus that's just finna come around and sit at the bus stop waiting for you to get to it. You got to be there on time. Not only should you be there on time, you should be there early. You should be one of them people leaning on the corner waiting looking for the bus. It been years since we was sitting on the corner waiting for the bus, but I remember those moments. I damn sure remember leaning like, "Ah, when this shit coming?" I'm expecting it. I'm looking at my time. I know I did everything I needed to do so I could be here. So I'm sitting here where I'm supposed to be, waiting on this blessing to come to get me where I need to go, and I'm expecting. That's the same type of faith I need you to be executing on yourself and everything else that you got going on right now. I need you to do everything that you need to do. And then I need you to be leaning like the bus coming and expecting your blessing to come your way. I know it's coming. It's going to be here any moment now. Not only is it, now I'm so ready for it, I'm holding my bags. You know, I ain't going to have to get ready when it get here because I'm already ready. I need you to be ready for it. That means it's going to have to be something you're going to have to put down so that your hands can be free. That might mean that you got to be ready to pay that fare, whatever that means. You know, all this ain't free. Freedom ain't free. So ain't none of this here free. So whatever price you got to pay to get to the next level, I need you to be have your fair money ready. You want to be the boss, it costs. It ain't just that shit just don't sound cute. It costs to be the boss. It costs to be the king. And if you ain't ready to play that fee, if you ain't trying to pay that fee, you ain't finna cross that bridge, partner. But you should be standing in expectancy of what you've been working for to come your way. You expecting opportunities. Lean into it till you've done all the preparation that needed to be done. Until you opened up the space needed for it, the protective measures to keep it safe so that it can grow, be nourished, and flourish. What have you done to prepare for what you say you want? It's real. What is your faith doing? What is your faith bringing your way? Because it's definitely working either for you or against you. So you might as well use it as a liability and not a detriment. You got your faith and your fear. Which one are you activating today? You've never seen them in the same place at the same time. You've never seen your faith and your fear be at the same place at the same time. I could think of this one time, but it was a real erotic and adult situation. We ain't gonna talk about that right here, right now. Other than that one time, I've never seen faith and fear in the same place at the same time. You want to know why? Because they don't coexist. They don't coexist. Because your faith is the positive belief of something in your future. And your fear is that negative belief of something that has not happened in your future. So decide which one you're going to activate, because to be honest with you, it's the same chemical reaction that's released into your body. And it's your psychological state. It's your memory recall. It's your emotions that elect whether that chemical is going to be used for faith or fear. It's the same chemical reaction in your body. You understand? It's the same. And you decide whether it's going to be used for faith or fear. So what we're going to do, we're going to believe in the positive, not the negative. We're going to tap into the greatness, not the possibility of some negative thing. We're going to know most assuredly that we winning over here. We ain't taking no shorts. We ain't seeing no losses. We gonna know that even if it don't go the way that we thought we wanted it to go, and the way that we thought we wanted it to be, that it's still in divine alignment. It's still moving. Like we said, everything that we worked on, prayed on, talked about, made provisions for, it's coming. But you're going to have to trust the process. You're going to have to activate your faith. And then you're going to have to mobilize your faith. You know how you do that? You do that in your habits. You do that in your actions. You're not going to tell me that you're going to have, 3 streams of income by next year. That you working to build generational wealth. But every time I pull up on you, you watching Netflix. Or you trying to tell me about, the last thing that you binge watched. Or you just on IG all day. Now, I've cut down my IG time and I get money here. So I really don't know what everybody else be doing. Y'all phones tell you how much time you spend on social media. I know it just can't be my phone. Your phone never told you. Matter of fact, Instagram will tell you how much you've been on Instagram all week. There's hours that you spend on Instagram or on social media all week that damn near equivalent to another job. At least a part-time one. So don't tell me that you ain't got time to be working on your plan. You spending part-time hours on social media. You spending part-time hours on streaming services. What you mean? Cause we got the same 24 hours. And I'm running a conglomerate of shit. 2 kids' lives. My whole mama, who damn that, is like having a 3rd child at this stage of her life. And we got the same 24 hours. So you're going to have to cut out the excuses and get to it. Because you got the space and the ability to do it. You just got to switch up your mindset. You're going to have to. I wouldn't water you if I didn't want you to grow. I really wouldn't. And I want you to know that that's why I'm here. They say that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. I want you to know I care a whole lot about your betterment. I care deeply about you reaching a greater state of being. I care deeply about you not going through life feeling chained and shackled by your experiences. I care about you looking in the mirror and being happy with what you see. I care about your children not suffering the way that we suffered. I care about your grandchildren never even knowing what the fuck suffering is. So I don't know what else you need to know I care about. But I care. And that's why I'm here. And that's why I do what I do. So now that we got that out the way, now that you know how much I care, you should know how much I know. I know a lot. I know a lot, and I'm trying to share with you because I know that I want to leave here empty, meaning that everything I had to give, I gave it. And I gave it to those who could turn around and use it for greater and bigger purposes than I could have. And if I could duplicate and multiply myself and continue to do it the way that I've been doing it, I'm going to make an impact on this world that history is going to have to record. I'm also going to alleviate my people from a lot of the hardships that they suffered previous to me coming into this dimension. So those are my plans and those are my goals, and those are the things that I'm working on. I take care of my tribe. I take care of my family. You want to be a part of that family? Join Manifest University. You know what I mean? Because we building for real. We building and we changing lives. I'm excited. We got people Manifest University got their LLCs and their EINs this month. We got people that starting their businesses. We got people that starting their online stores this week. It's just progress. It's progress. Ain't nobody around me gonna be slacking. I'm gonna keep getting you the game. So just so you know, Thursday at our next live class, We're gonna be talking about additional streams of income, ways to implement additional streams of income. Um, I'm going to show you, my blueprint of ways that I've made money in the last 2 years off of digital real estate, e-commerce, um, and a host of other low startup cost, businesses that even if you're working somewhere right now, or if you're laid off during this quarantine, that you can begin to build other streams of income. This shit does not happen overnight, but you can start it right now. I mean, the last online store that I started at the beginning, that I started July 1st, it did $2,000 in its 2,200 rather of profit in its first month, and that's without and shit like that, but not even doing no ad space or nothing like that. And it's just a way to direct traffic and to generate sales, and there's a formula to it. And so I'm definitely gonna make sure that everyone's that's a part of my tribe, just knows these tips and these tricks and these cheat codes to get it. So economic empowerment is definitely what we're gonna be focused on in the next couple of weeks on our live classes, which are Thursday nights at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. So big shout out to everybody in Manifest University. Y'all already know what it is. I'm talking to everyone else at the moment. So get in if you want to be in next class. Make sure you join Manifest University by next Thursday at 8, and you'll get that email so that you can be in the class. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be lucrative, and everybody gonna get that bag. They're already calling me the rich cousin, and that's only been in like this year. I take it. My cousin talking to his kids like, "Oh, ask Brian. Hey, that's the rich cousin." I'll take it. And I'll duplicate it. Same cousin, I'll tell him, "Hey man, we can duplicate this process. I'll show you exactly what to do. So we can duplicate it. I'll copy and paste my shit and give it to you and put a different name on it, and you can run with it." Don't be about it. Don't be about it. They're so comfortable in their mediocrity. They're talking about that great shit. Seem like something that's not built, something that's just not in their cars. I can't do nothing about that. But I'm telling you, be in class. Thursday at 8. We're gonna talk about getting some bags out. I'm gonna show you how to run it up. Again, it's not an overnight process, but I left corporate America 3 years ago. And this year, I've already made 6 months into it. My last job in corporate America, I think I'm making 16.25 or some change. I don't even think that. I think about it was 15 and some change. Yeah, it wasn't over $16. It was 15 and some change. I've already made that side. What I would have had to work all year for at that place to make. I've already done that this year. Already. You did with a toddler on my shoulders, with a mother, and with stage 4 liver cancer that I got to take care of very all day, now, every day. Like one of the main things that I have to do with my life and with my days is to make sure that this woman is straight. On top of running businesses, like make time work for us, make money for us. So that's what I'm going to teach y'all. But yeah, so it's been 3 years since I left corporate America, and I did that by way of cryptocurrency investments and forex trading. I spent a lot of money to learn a skill that gave me the ability to pull money out of the sky. I could log into the foreign exchange market right now, and more than likely pull some money out of that motherfucker right now, because I was willing to invest in and study and grow my ability. And that changed my economic status. And then I started investing in different things that would additionally change my economic status to where you build and you have your own economic structure. I remember hearing the idea to create your own economic structure. It was about 4 years ago. Derek Gray said it. Whatever he said that day, it was about creating your own economic structure. And it clicked in my head like, hell yeah, that makes sense. I don't know how to do it. It sound good, but we should start working on that. And and then here we go. 4 years later, we got an economic structure that's so sound that when the country collapsed and millions of people are losing their job, and even two of my businesses, that were public serving businesses, shut down, the money didn't stop or slow down at all because we just redirected our focus to all the other ways to get it. That economic structure that wouldn't fall or collapse. Think about your finances and your income like a table. If you just got one leg on that table and that one leg fall, your whole table fall. If you got four legs on it, it might wobble a little bit once if one of them fall, but the other ones can still do something to keep it up until you get it back right. You're gonna need a structure that's not dependent on someone giving you an opportunity to make money. And so that is what we're going to get into. It's a mindset. Because once I turn you on to it, you're just gonna be able to see it all the time. You're gonna be able to exist like that forever. Because I mean, it becomes a skill set that turns into a habit, that turns into a mind state of you'll be able just to look out into the world, into a situation, and figure out ways that you can profit from it, what you can do in commerce to benefit from it. It's on that list. I believe it's on that list already. Um, if not, we was definitely gonna be talking about it because that's one of the things that I'm not a pro or something like that, but I do got some good information that can definitely point you in the right direction. I have been definitely talking from the list that we came up with in last week's class. I have contacted different people who are definitely more in depth and well versed in some of those subjects that we was talking about. So I'll be bringing them in as well, and they'll be jumping in the class with us. We're just gonna have all the information that we need coming, and we're gonna grow. We're gonna get better. So nobody will fall because everyone will be each other's crutches. That's right. That's right. We in there. Cheers. Cheers to the family. Cheers to the tribe. Cheers to the elevation. All right. Real talk. Real talk. So if you haven't already, when you get the Manifesting You course, you have your choice between if you want the paperback book or the audio book now, because the audio book's out today. If you didn't know that, so it's already on the thing. When you go to get the course, you got a drop down option now. Or when you say you can, you want what you say you want the paperback, click that one. Okay. No, you want the audio book with it? No problem. Click that one. You got options over here. So make sure that you're in the course. And it's good for you plus another person. So bring somebody who would definitely not just benefit from it, but that benefits your big picture. That's the purpose of the extra person. That this is someone that's in your inner circle, and that it's a supportive factor of your inner circle. Because that's why they're getting this free access. Because I'm investing in you. And that means that this is a supportive person of you. So I'm like, all right, then let them in free. Because if they get this game and you get this game, you have a better opportunity of thriving with it. So that's why we gonna let them in for free. Because I'm believing you. I don't know them. But if that's your man, they come in free. Just make sure they act right. Because security don't play. But that's the purpose of it. So that we can rise as a community. You know how I say it. A rising tide raise all boats. So bring somebody special as your plus one. Let's build our families. Let's build our network. Your net worth is reflected in your network. So let's keep building. I love the fact that last week's class ended at like 9:30, and then everyone stayed in there talking and chopping it up and building the networking till midnight. That was powerful. I talked to someone this week, and she was like, I gotta call such and such to to check in with them because from the conversation that was had from last week, like let me just go check in with them and see how they're doing. Like I just see community taking place, and that's a beautiful thing. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for what y'all doing and how y'all building this up. Hey, there she go, SMC Warriors. Yeah, with that being said, I need my ladies. I'm helping with accountability to check in. That's what we talking about. Accountability. Anybody in here want an audiobook? I feel like giving one away. If you want an audiobook, go ahead and put a key in the comments, and then we'll get a little raffle popping real quick. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if if there's anybody in here. If you want to pay for it, I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with you paying for it. I ain't even gonna lie. But I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. I feel sexy as shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie. I love how my hair's swinging right now. We getting money. My kids is blessed. Like I just feel great. So I want to give something away. So if you want to be in this drawing, go ahead and put a key. Put the key in there, and I'll add you to it. Give away this audiobook. Get somebody else on this vibe. That's a matter of fact. I'm too much of a realist to agree with that statement. I think everyone should feel good about themselves. I don't think everybody should feel sexy, because I like us to be in tune with reality. You should feel worthy. Everyone should feel worthy. Everyone should feel great. Aaron, I got you. I'm just gonna move forward. With it. I'm just a fan of facts. I'm just a fan of facts. To be like, anybody else want to get into? I got 3. I got cool ass Kayla. I got Harmon World. I got Aaron J. Anybody else want to get into the drawing for the audiobook, Manifesting You audiobook, which is available right now at BrianHyppolite.com. Big shout out to everyone who participated in the pre-sales. Everyone who participated in the pre-sale of the Manifesting You audiobook also got the Manifesting You affirmations audio. If for some reason you didn't get your free affirmations audio and you was in the pre-sale, definitely let me know. Hit me in the DM. I'm pretty sure I got everyone taken care of, but definitely let me know, and I'll get that over to you. Yeah, but if not, that's that audio is on the site. That's 15 minutes of powerful affirmations from the Manifesting You a Pledge of Allegiance. which is some really strong affirmations to the 11 minutes and 11 seconds I am affirmations. Talking about 11 minutes of I am greatness, I am glory, I am divine, I am God energy, I am powerful. You just get a whole new self-identity. It's like taking a shower of in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. You dig what I'm saying? It's everything that you need to elevate your mind, elevate your spirit, set yourself on high. So definitely go and get that audio. And I think it's like $7.77. You go ahead and get it if I put it up to $9.99. It's about to. I ain't even lying to you. So go ahead and get that. But matter of fact, we're gonna give away both of them today. So let's see. I got 4 people in here. I have SMC Warrior, I got Aaron J, I got Harmon World, I got Cool As Kayla. Was there anybody else that wanted to be in the drawing? Let me know, because we will be rocking this drawing in the next couple of minutes. Let me know. Since we were talking about money, I just want to hit this real quick.
42 laws in my eye, 3 hots in the cop, 2-tone drop, pushed by an arrow watch. I wrote this in the Marriott. The hustle don't stop. 24/7, 365 clock. I know the game ain't fair. The greedy don't share. It's money everywhere, a different strand in there. They say it's blood in the streets, so buy the stock cheap. Recession on the way, but no way it'll catch me. I'm a living legend, unapologetic, repping a certain section of Florida you ain't tested. Sometimes I speak poetic, sometimes it be in lectures. Mostly I break it down like a key and say let's get it together. Family business a bust, it's the world and sus. In my spirit I trust, on my pistol I clutch. I ain't putting it down, don't give me lifting it up. Like I ain't letting y'all down, I'm only lifting y'all up. This is elevation, this that code to break you out the matrix. The blueprint to get you through the mazes. Every habit's attached to a destination, and you the captain of your ship, so check your navigation. We swam against the waves raging, and my people changing. This that Negro spiritual, I need my people singing. Name my chopper freedom for you, she will get the ranking. Part of the Red Seas, no gang affiliation. Spreading knowledge like germs, I'm praying it's contagious. True parable spoke amongst false statements. You can't feed a man's soul and keep his pockets broke. Men lie, women lie, but them deposits don't. I'll show you how to stack up the chips. Invest in it, flip it. Do it a couple more times and now you got you a grip. Do it a couple more times and now you got you a grip. Flip it, do it a couple more times and now you got you a grip. Do it a couple more times and now you got you a grip. I know they coming for us and trying to get you a grip. All right, let's get this drawing underway. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in here for this drawing, and we giving away the audio book. Click the spin. Before we get it going, any last minute entries? Any last minute entries that want to get in the drawing for the audio book? And then we'll do another drawing for the affirmations audio, because I'm in such a great mood. Anybody else? All right, I'm going to count to 10 now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Click the spin. Let's see who we got here. Oh, Harmon World. Congratulations, Harmon World. Make sure that you DM me when we get out of here. Your email address, and I will get that over to you today. Congratulations. Harlan Jess, I got you in here. So now this will be for the affirmations audio. Here we go.
Hey, shift your thinking. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations to both of you. Shift your thinking and Harmon World. Make sure y'all both DM me so I can get your prizes to you. Congratulations. Shout out to our sponsor. Today's sponsorship would come from Give Me Your Eyesight. When you see her pull up in the room, know that she donated some books. She's intentionally got a book, got an audio book, got the affirmations, and said, "Hey, don't send it to me. Bless somebody with it." So appreciate her when you see her. Give Me Your Eyes. She be on. She definitely be here. And she be in class. So congratulations. I want y'all to both make sure we get out when we get out of here. Send me your DMs. Or say, hit me in the DMs, send me your email addresses, and I'll get those over to y'all. I want everyone to be powerful today. Avoid the distractions and maximize in all the areas that that you can excel in. Strategize in the areas that you can do better at. But in all things, in everything that you find yourself facing, my bad. And everything that you find yourself facing, find yourself to be greater than it. Can y'all hear me better now? I guess I think I was covering up the phone. So, in everything that you find yourself facing, find yourself to be greater than that situation. Be great. Work your plan. Use your faith. Face your fears. Anything that was a problem for you last week, deal with it so it's not going to be a problem for you this week and next week. Activate your faith. Confront your fears. Push yourself to the next level. It's going to mean some uncomfortableness. That's where your greatness lies. That's where the next level of you is hiding. Be excited to let go of the good so you can get the great. Right? Yeah, and while that's right, let's grow. Just be prepared for the growth. I want you to be leaning in and expect this. Like the first leaning and waiting, expecting what you put in the work for, what you've been sowing seed for, what you've been harvesting for is on the way. Because there's a new wind blowing, there's new rains coming, there's a new moon in the sky. So don't be out here doing old things, holding on to old energies, thinking old thoughts, allowing old people to bring you to old places. It's a new day, a new season, a new age. Welcome that new energy, this new spirit, this new power. Disregard and dismantle anything that is not uplifting your growth, that is not sponsoring your betterment, anything that is not supporting your elevation is enduring. I might put it in my motherfucking if it's not supporting your elevation, it's endorsing your slavery. So, a rising tide raises all boats. You know what that means? That means you just can't take this game. That means you got to give it. You don't want to be stagnant. That means you don't got no flow to you. That means you don't got no current. So even if you just got an upstream and an upline coming to you, you need somebody in your life that's your downstream and your downline that you're passing this game through. You get much better at something when you start to teach it to somebody. Matter of fact, that's how you know something. SMC Warrior crossed paths with someone last week, and whatever they said that set something off on her. She said she was telling them all the 111 keys to unlock their divinity that she got grained in her heart and her soul from all the reading that she's been doing and commitment to her whole elevation that she's been on. She was just in her heart, her soul, and her mind. So when someone else crossed her path, she was able to regurgitate this information and put them on a whole new way. Don't just hold it in. Don't just keep it for yourself. You become a stream and you let it flow out of you as well. And you just gonna get strong. You gonna get better, and then the universe gonna keep sending you people, knowing that you now know how to handle it. If I know, if I send it your way, you're gonna send it back to me better. I'm gonna send it to you. That's how the universe feels. They're gonna send people your way when they know you're capable of making them better. Because we all need to be better. We all need someone to lift us up. We all need a hand up, not a hand out, but a hand up. And when the universe know that it can trust you with its precious belongings, it's gonna send it to you. It's also gonna send you the blessings and the provisions to handle it. Too much is given, much is required. Do know and believe that. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. It's not an expression, it's a reality. It's worth it. It's worth it. Love yourself and your purpose and your legacy so selfishly that you will be willing to kill on sight anything that is threatening your future, even if it's the current version of you. We don't have the time and the space to play. It's wartime. I pray I awoke your warrior spirit today. So use your weapons, your words, your thoughts, your habits, your energy, and your impact on the most valuable and opulent currencies that you have at your disposal. So the same way I'm using my energy to impact you, that you can impact others. We're going to be the change. We're going to make the change that we want to see. But more than just changing the world, first we're going to change ourselves and then change our bloodline. We're going to deal with it. We're going to help the world in the process. But we changing our bloodline. We securing bags for our tribe, for our people. We taking everything that they stole from our ancestors and passing it down to our descendants. That's the name of the game. So I appreciate everyone that's on the team, everyone that's checking in, all the Manifest University students. I love y'all. To life you don't even know. I'm eating, breathing, living for this Manifest University tribe. So let's do what we came to do. We're going to remove the shackles off of our mind and off of our people. And we're going to progress the way that we're supposed to as the divine beings that we are. That's what it is. That's what we're doing. So I'm about to let y'all go. So I know the video going to end in a minute anyway. Horizon Tide raise our boats. I wouldn't worry you if I didn't want you to go. United Manifest University. Make sure that you get in there. Make sure that you do so by Thursday, so that you can get in Thursday night's class and get a lot of this game that I'm about to give you on how to build multiple streams of income. It's going to be dope. A lot of practical information that you're going to be able to take and start putting into effect. So you can get this bad movement the way that you need to, so you can be empowered the way that you need to. Low startup cost businesses, ways to make your money make money. We're going to go through all of it. So make sure that you're in class Thursday at 8. Manifest University. Get the link in the bio, on Hyppolite.com, and level up with the tribe. Everybody else, I'm going to see y'all later. If you need me, reach me the way that you know how to. The coaching calls, you can still go on Hyppolite.com and schedule a coaching call if you want some one-on-one time. If you need some advice, if you want some accountability, or you just want to soak up some game one-on-one and be able to ask me a bunch of questions, do it. It's well worth it. I'll give it. I think it's $70 or something like that for an hour, $75. And I'm finna give you $100,000 worth of game. And we can record it on a Zoom call so that you can take it home with you. Discount code mindset is still active, by the way, because I love y'all, so I just keep it there. Discount code mindset is gonna save you like 33% off of everything. Let's go. The great and powerful God, gods, I want to warn you from what you go rise the tide raise our boat. Have a kick ass day, everyone. Nourish your greatness. Love y'all life. We'll talk to y'all soon. Peace. Hey, Mom.
Hi, I'm ready.
You ready? All right.
Let's come where we are